The Portfolio Committee on Community Safety and Transport Management in the Northwest believes that modernized systems should be at the heart of this budget vote to deal with challenges facing scholar transport in the province.
You'd remember, honorable members, that there were a number of complaints, matches, as well as tools down by service providers who are rendering services on scholar transport against slow payment of their services after they've delivered services. Therefore, the committee engaged on that matter and wanted to understand as to when will the department invoke what is called an electronic invoice system, and whether that system will be able to become transparent enough in a sense that the suppliers as well as members will have real-time access to track payments and check how payments are being.
Members of the opposition say persistent failure of the department has resulted in unsafe and unreliable transport, failure of service providers to meet obligations, and a negative impact on learners' education.
More than half of the 2.4 billion budget is allocated to transport operation, while the scholar transport contracts were in high contention in the previous financial year because so many of them were awarded to incompetent, staunch political allies of the African National Congress. The principle of beneficiary by association has led to the scholar transport system being more lethal than ever.
The scholar transport system is barely holding together, and we've seen and we've stood on roadsides where in Letakane and Lokaleng and seen learners that wake up at 4 a.m. to walk to school, walk kilometers to pick up points, climb into overcrowded and late or non-existent transport or buses that are not roadworthy. These are not isolated cases, it's systemic. Where is the maintenance plan, the monitoring framework, the payment tracking system? Where is the leadership?
The department has admitted to challenges faced by scholar transport in the province and promised to put in place intervention measures.
We are in the process of appointing electronic monitoring firm to improve efficiency on learner transport system as well. The use of scholar transport buses that are in poor conditions remains a serious challenge, and the department has established an inspection unit to focus on scholar transport enforcement and compliance. Madam Speaker, we are not going to leave any stone unturned to ensure that learners are transported with buses that meet our contractual standard.
The Portfolio Committee has vowed to keep a close eye on the budget to ensure that funds are utilized efficiently. Lebogang, Pebe, SABC News, Mahikeng.